think the biggest theme for this year would be, I would say, be careful what you wish for. Um, the reason why I say that is because, like there's obviously a lot of focus and emphasis on the Bitcoin ETFs. And obviously, quite a lot of Ethereum folks are also very excited at the possibility, just in case the Bitcoin ones go through. The reason why I say be careful what you wish for is that this past year, this 2023 in Bitcoin Core at the very least, we've seen all ordinals, inscriptions, and other metadata information being stored on the Bitcoin chain.
Mhm.
And unfortunately, it has not been received universally well, right? There's a lot of people that are very, very upset. It's reminiscent of the quote unquote the block size wars back in 2016, 2017. What emerged from that infighting was, effectively Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin Core. And I'm just seeing a lot of similarities between then and now. All these inscriptions, all these ordinals, they're not the core developers that maintain the actual Bitcoin protocol, but the work that they're doing is kind of dependent on the core developers implementing it. So you can kind of see, like, yes, the Bitcoin ETF could potentially, go through, but so are the chances of potentially a second Bitcoin core fork, right? So dealing with that fallout, how you're going to manage all stuff, it's just going to be exceedingly messy.
So what I'm hearing is you think there's a tailwind that a lot of people haven't really factored in. With Bitcoin at $45,000 at the moment, I mean, if you had to call it, are you saying it jumps to 50, 55, 60? If you had to make a prediction, what would you go for?
Yeah, so not financial advice,
Of
of
course.
course. ETF news is coming out just before the middle of January. I think once that news finally kicks out and the reality has sunk in for people, I don't think it would be jumping up to, like 50, 60K or so. Just on the technical charts, the next Fibonacci level, I believe it's around 48,000. So there's definitely potential, but I think after the 10th, whether it's approved or denied, we're going to see a lot more price movements after that date.
There's definitely a lot of interest right now, and I think, in my view, interest and attention usually leads to some positivity in price movements. I would say a lot of the pricing right now is with the expectation that these ETFs are going to be approved. I think we definitely see a much bigger movement to the downside if they were rejected than a move to the upside when they're approved. I'm optimistic. I would like to hope that the approval of these ETFs signifies or signals at least some warmth from regulators.